Okay, UK fans, hope you all like wrestling, because you're going to be getting a lot of it in August. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about two huge shows that are taking place around AEW All in London and why you should check them out. But before we dive into that, please hit subscribe, please like this video, please comment your thoughts down below as we dive into some British wrestling goodness. First of all, apologies if I do sound a little weird. I am recovering from yet another cold. I need to start eating my veggies a bit more, eating some fruit, getting those vitamins, fighting this shit off. But yeah, hopefully I'm not too croaky. Let's do this. Let's dive into the goodness that is the British wrestling scene, which is booming and thriving at the moment. I'm loving a lot of the stuff that every British promotion is putting out right now. Every little morsel that I had the chance to watch, I am loving. So I'm going to start off, before I dive into these two shows, I'm going to give you a few recommendations that you should check out. First of all, if you have Fight Plus, which I do, is a great streaming service. You should get it. It's got a lot of good independent pro wrestling on there that you should check out. Be sure to check out 1PW. They have some upcoming shows on there. Be sure to check out ICW. I've had a chance to watch some of them and chat to some of the guys at For the Love of Wrestling. Really good stuff they've got going on there. And North Wrestling. North Wrestling is one that I have dived into a little bit. It's been referenced a lot on Cultaholic, and I've tried to watch as much as I can in the finite hours of the day that I have. But all putting on great work, all doing really good stuff. Those are my recommendations for shows that you should watch on Fight Plus. Diving into some other things, check out the back catalogue of Rev Pro. They have some incredible stuff on there. The Summer Sizzler event from last year was off the chain good. Some of their recent stuff I haven't had a chance to watch, but really good stuff from Rev Pro. We're going to talk about them in a moment. And Progress Wrestling, be sure to check out Heavy Metal, the conclusion to the Cara Noir Spike Trivet story, which is the best story that has been told in pro wrestling in the past 10 years. Fight me on that. Loved it. Absolutely loved the finale of that event. Check out Eve. Check out Wrestle Carnival. Check out... I'm blanking. I've said so many wrestling promotions names. I'm sorry if I've missed you off my list, but go and support British wrestling if you are a British wrestling fan. I insist you check it out. It's really good. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Speaking of really good stuff, let's talk about All in London. AEW All in London happening on August 27th. The big Wembley Stadium show. A lot of people are going to be around that event, so why not? If you are a British wrestling promoter, why would you not put events around that time? And two huge events are happening on the Saturday, August 26th, that we are going to talk about now. So shall we talk about the one that was announced first, shall we? So we are talking about Progress Wrestling and their show at the Electric Ballroom in Camden, London. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Why couldn't I say that? The Electric Ballroom, Camden, London. There we go. I managed to get it out on the Saturday. But it's not just them. They are bringing across friends from across the pond. Defy Wrestling, who have had the likes of Jon Moxley and some AEW stars show up in their promotion. Defy will be running a show from, I believe, 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And then Progress will be running their show. It's clobbering time from 4 o'clock onwards. It is a huge event, huge day of pro wrestling there that you've got, because Progress are my favourite promotion out there right now. They are just, putting incredible work into their stories and incredible work into their matches. I love Progress so much. And Defy, I've only heard great things about Defy. Like, little to nothing negative about Defy. Jon Moxley has spoken highly of him when I've heard him do interviews, and that is something that I would implore you to check out. It's a huge once in a life. Well, Defy might come across again, I don't know, but it doesn't seem too likely that they'll come across in sort of recent time, near future. Let's go with that. So this is a really huge crossover event that I would go and check out. I think it's really good and announced for that show. The first announcement was made yesterday. Davey Boy Smith Jr., formerly Harry Smith of WWE, will be competing. The son of the British Bulldog will be there at Progress. It's clobbering time. So if you want to see Davey Boy Smith Jr., now's your chance. Now's your chance he makes his triumphant return to the UK. He'll probably be at Wembley as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him either in the crowd or something like that. I think that'd be just historic, really good. I think, I pitched him beating Sheamus or Gunther, I think, for Clash at the Castle. I think that was one of my pitches. I could be wrong on that. I'll fact check that. But yeah, he'll be showing up at this independent show. So I implore you all to go and check it out. Check it out either on demand when it becomes available on demand, or check it out if you're going to be in London around the time of AEW All in Wembley. That is the first show that we are talking about. And stay tuned as well, because I will provide updates probably on my Twitter for anything like any big updates, because we need to talk about Super Strong Style as well. Progress. Super Strong Style is looking stacked, utterly stacked. So yeah, maybe we'll talk about that in the future. And the next show that was announced was by Rev Pro, Revolution Pro Wrestling. If you haven't heard of Rev Pro, they do a lot of crossover work with New Japan. I believe currently, I think Great O'Khan is their champion. I will fact check that. Member of the United Empire, of course. And they are putting on a show at the Copper Box Arena on Saturday, August the 26th. So Copper Box Arena, I haven't heard of it, to be honest, but it's going to be their biggest show yet. And according to Wikipedia, cue the Henry Cavill gif about me fact checking things on Wikipedia, capacity for a concert is roughly 7,500 fans, 7,500 people. So that's a big old capacity that I think, with the travelling wrestling crowd coming from Europe, they'll probably sell out. They'll probably sell out, especially when they have the likes of Michael Onu and Great O'Khan and probably Will Ospreay at the show. It is looking to be a very stacked show. We don't know a lot about this show at the moment, but it looks like it's going to be a barn burner. An absolute barn burner to set you up ready for AEW All in Wembley, All in London. Let's call it All in London, shall we? I think that's going to be a terrific show. It's their 11-year anniversary show as well, so you bet they're going to pull out all the stops and put on some great matches. Maybe you'll see some AEW talent pop over, because of course New Japan works with AEW, AEW works with New Japan works with Rev Pro. My eyes went cross-eyed then, like Austin Powers. So yeah, I think that's going to be a great show. Slim details on it. I will keep you informed on any details involving that. But yeah, those are two shows that you should definitely keep on your radar if you are checking out All in London. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you going to be attending any of the shows? Do you like the look of them? Let me know anything you want down in the comments below, and I'll try and reply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.